G'day guys, Cam Wild Touring and welcome to this week's video. This week we're doing the GIBB River Road. There you go girl, get into it.
This is a bit fancy.
Then let's have snacks.
Let's have a swim.
Right, we're on the GIBB River Road. We're so happy to be back in this region. We just absolutely love it here.
Yeah, stoked to be back in the Kimberley and stoked to be doing the GIBB River Road again. This time we're not going to do the whole thing, eh?
Yeah, we're going to do it a little bit differently this time. So we've done the GIBB. We did it back in 2020 when we did our COVID lap and we felt like we missed a lot. So
yeah, not everything was open. Stations were closed, obviously with lockdowns and stuff like that.
Yeah, there was pluses and minuses because we had beautiful gorges all to ourselves and it was quiet. But this time we want to focus on the eastern side of the GIBB because that's what we missed last time. A lot of it was closed. So we're going to hit El Questro, we're going to check out some other stations, and we're going to go all the way up to Mitchell Falls. Yeah,
via the Clumberoo Road. We're really excited to do that.
Yeah.
That's a big bucket list one for us. Also really excited to be up here a little bit earlier in the season because it only has just opened like literally
last week or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, so
it's still shut to everyone except four-wheel drives. So there are hopefully some water crossings and a lot more water than we saw last time when we did it.
Yeah.
What, late July, early August, I think we did it. Oh, and for context, it's early May right now.
Yeah. So first up, we're going to head off to El Questro. Didn't expect that.
No, I was just saying, there are way more creek crossings on the way into El Questro than I was expecting.
And it's actually a beautiful drive in. Having said that, it is two-wheel drive accessible and you can even day trip in here and do some of these gorges and stuff.
So I think
from Kununurra.
I think the deepest crossing was about
400 mil.
400 to 500,
yeah. Not too sure what to expect here. There was a speed bump there I didn't see. Not too sure what to expect here. It's $70 a night unpowered. I think it's a working cattle station, but I think it's set up a little bit more like a caravan park because it does get pretty busy here. People book to stay here like a year in advance. We've only booked like a week in advance, but we only got away with that because we're early in the season. Yeah, and it's not school holidays or anything. Anyway, we'll get checked in, find our bay and get set up, eh? You ready or what?
Yes.
Come on. Yeah, we're in powered sites now. We got to the unpowered site yesterday and there was actually someone in it. So we went back to reception. She gave us, we ended up paying a little bit extra to stay in a powered site. So this is $90 a night now. Yeah, but at least we can run the aircon because it's quite hot. Yeah. And they do have potable water here. So power and water. Yeah. Power and water, yeah. So yeah, you're jammed in pretty tight for such a huge property and it's expensive. But hopefully the gorges are worth it. They should be.
I think so. So this morning we're going to head out to El Questro Gorge. It's quite late in the morning. It's like nearly 9 o'clock. So we're going to do that one today because I think it's going to be the quietest of them all. There's quite a deep water crossing to get there. They said it's about 50 to 80 centimeters at the moment. Which is really not that deep. Yeah. But we've heard a few campers say that they didn't want to come out here because they were concerned about the river crossing. So we're kind of hoping that there's a lot of people that aren't going to be out there because of that. Caution, deep water crossing ahead. And you're not even allowed to walk it. I know. There's crocs in there. Right. Yeah. Let's have a look and just... Do you reckon you need to let your tyres down? Nah, I think it'll be a pretty solid base. Let's definitely go full drive. Let's go low range, so it turns off all my traction controls and stuff.
that was nowhere near as deep as they said. There's no way that was 800 mil, maybe 500, Tiff, at best.
Yeah, a little bit deeper than the other one, so probably 45 to 50 centimetres.
That's close to what the entrance into the actual campsite was anyway.
Yeah, just longer.
Yeah. All right, what are we looking at? So we're just going to halfway pool.
Yeah.
Cool, which is 3 and a bit Ks. Absolutely beautiful.
Beautiful. Really loved it.
Anyway, we're heading out the Savo to have a couple of cocktails with a nice family that we met in Lake Argyle. It's a full drive track called
Pigeonhole Lookout.
Pigeonhole Lookout. It's not hard going, but I'm a little bit nervous because I've got the slushy machine running right now, full of juice. Yeah, Chloe's on it. She's watching it for us. So I've got to take it real easy.
Brodie's not watching.
No, Brodie's dead to the world. Big days for a little man. Hopefully we can get a park. There's a few people up here and the 2 of us.
Oh God.
I might sell some slushies. Cheers. We're up super early to get to Zebedee Springs. It opens at 7 o'clock. It's actually gated off at certain times. And we up so early because we were told it gets really busy, and by 8 o'clock the car park's often full. Well, it's 7 o'clock, it's open and there's no one here, so we're stoked. Anyway. We're stoked.
Can't believe that.
I know. Come on, let's check it out. We can get those Instagram photos before everyone else gets in. Yeah, and I'm filming on my phone because like a goose I forgot to bring my camera. To 32 degrees year round. Beautiful. Bloody beautiful, and it's like bath temperature water too. Really nice. We're doing the last hike that we're going to do here in El Questro, which is out to Emma Gorge. This one starts like 26 Ks or something away from El Questro Station.
Yeah, it's back out on the GIBB.
Yeah, you can actually stay at Emma Gorge Resort, but not camping or caravans. I think it's resort style accommodation.
Yeah.
Anyway, this one should be a little bit easier than the El Questro hike, and there's supposed to be a beautiful waterfall at the end for a swim.
Place where we can go and be alone. So come away.
Look at that pretty rock. It's like a zebra rock, isn't it? Very pretty. I think we're here, are we? We made it. We've all found that a little bit difficult today.
Yeah.
We had a late night. We were up at the pub for far too late.
How late's too late?
Well, it was 8:30, but that's late for the kids. And then we were up at 6 this morning. Whew. Are we the only ones here?
I think so.
Nice.
I can't even capture how big and beautiful that is on camera. Hey, that is stunning. Yeah, you do. The scale of this, water dripping off every corner. Super cool. I reckon that might be the nicest waterfall I've ever seen, eh?
Maybe. Then let's have snacks.
Let's have a swim. Well, that was El Questro, and probably enjoyed it more than we were expecting we would.
I think so, but it was very quiet and we had a lot of the walks and the gorges and the waterfalls to ourselves, but that was also because we set our alarms to get up early to get there at a good time.
Which I'd recommend you do if you want to get them to yourself. It was well worth it.
Yeah, loved it, yeah.
Really happy with what we did. It was good advice from our mate Renee, who said with the kiddies, just do El Questro, Emma Gorge and Zebedee.
Yep.
It was good.
Yeah. Anyway,
Right.
we'll see you at the next camp along the GIBB. Not sure where that's going to be yet.
Well, that's the end of the tarmac for a while, Tiff. We haven't got far from El Questro today. There's 20 or 30 k's of bitumen, and then you hit the unsealed section right at the Pentecost River, which is the first river crossing on the GIBB River Road. We're going to knock some tyre pressure out here and find a free camp on the river today. So it's only mid-morning.
There's a few people here.
I know. The last time I was here, Tiff, I stuck a drone up and there was people all along here.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. It's going to be hard to find a camp. The GIBB's a lot busier than it used to be.
Yeah.
There's a bit of a race to find campsites nowadays.
Also, last time we were here, we got bogged.
Yeah.
quite badly, and it was a 40-degree day. It was a bloody nightmare.
Yep.
I don't want to get bogged today.
All right, noted. On that note, tyres down, Tiffy.
I don't think we'll be camping here. We can't even find a spot.
Yeah, you didn't. I said to Tiff this morning, I was like, let's get here for 9 AM. This is busy now. You haven't been out here since COVID.
Yeah.
I was here a year ago, 2 years ago, and I saw it's like a caravan park along here now. The free camps, you got to get here first thing in the morning or you don't get a good spot.
This is about the end for us.
Yeah.
Give me a sec.
We're just thinking this, we could potentially just pull up here, stay connected. It's a crappy spot, but it's a spot. We just fit. We're early in the season too.
Well, this is a tiny spot.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to keep going along the track. We think there might be another spot a little bit quieter. Yeah. Hey, this camp's okay. Whenever you've come to a place more than once, you're always going to compare it to the first time. I think regardless, that's always going to happen. And because we've been here before, we came here during COVID times, there was no one else here, it was just us. Maybe that's what that's what I was expecting.
Yeah, I kind of knew what we're up for. That's why I kept saying let's leave earlier. Do you know what? It's a race on the GIBB to get a spot.
Yeah,
it really is.
But that's the problem when you've got something to compare it to before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm quite happy now though, babe. This is a ripper spot.
This is nice.
I'm not going to fish here, but I'm not bothered. I'm happy.
Yeah, we'll have a nice campfire.
Good feed.
We'll listen to the cars driving past.
Looking for spots.
It'll be lovely.
Yeah. How'd the van go getting up that? Was it all right?
The back end looked like it was. We might struggle tomorrow with the drawbar
Oh yeah.
bottoming out. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
Yeah. That didn't worry me too much.
Just because you weren't in the car.
I know.
I've learned when you're tackling obstacles, kick Tiff out.
I'll film from the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's have some lunch and relax.
Yeah. Oh hey. We're we've had a little change of plans. There has been a prediction literally popped up today that the Weather Bureau is expecting up to 900 mil of rain across the Kimberley next week. And we've been waiting for Mitchell Falls to open. We've actually been poking around the Kununurra area for nearly a month now, and it was supposed to be next week, which is why we're slowly heading up now, and they've just predicted up to 900 mil of rain across the Kimberley. So
yeah.
It doesn't look like it's going to open, but we're going to keep heading up. We're going to do a couple of places we haven't been to before along the GIBB. And we've been in contact with Elnick, who are in the same boat as us, waiting out for Mitchell Falls to open. And we might hook up with them tomorrow night or the next night and actually camp with them, which will be cool.
Yeah.
So we're going to make the most of it.
Yeah. What the hell, rain? What are we? Late May, I guess.
It happens. It does happen.
Unheard of.
And we don't want to be on the GIBB when it rains because it just goes to slop.
No, but we'd succumb to the fact that if the road up to Mitchell Falls and Honeymoon Bay was not going to be open by the time we got there, then we'd turn around and we'd move on. We can't wait our whole lives for this road.
No, because we've got a limited season to do all the rest of the stuff across the top end, so we've got to move.
Yeah, and we've got a booking for Arnhem Land too, which is coming up before we know it. That road's shut too, and that's had unprecedented rain too.
They've
so
had a metre of rain as well, actually.
Hopefully that road opens by the time we get there.
Jeez, I forgot about that.
I know.
If they get more rain, we're stuffed.
I know.
Do you know what Mum's cooking, Brodie? Do you know what she's making?
Apples.
Yeah, but do you know what for?
Just to eat.
Just to eat.
No. What are you making, Mama?
You know what? I said to Cam, why do we always cook dinners on the channel? Why don't we cook dessert? We never have dessert. Dessert's a treat, really.
Just dessert.
We don't really eat a lot of dessert.
No, we don't, but we
Yeah.
should, because we'll bloody love it. Anyway,
Lolly.
we're cooking apple crumble tonight.
Apple crumble.
Yeah, you'll love this. I reckon Brodie's favourite food is apples. That's all he ever asks for, isn't it?
Every day.
Yeah.
When we go fill up at the supermarket, we probably get about 20 apples at a time.
Yeah, every week.
About 2 apples a day. He loves them.
That'll keep the doctor away for ages.
Yeah. Alright, so we've diced the apple and we're going to put in, what, half a cup of sugar?
Yeah. She ended up doing 6 green Granny Smith apples and half a lemon juice. And that's it. You're just going to add a bit of cinnamon to the stewed apple.
So now I'm making the topping, which is 50 grams of butter, 100 grams of plain flour, and then I'll just like mix it together with my hands until you make some crumbly bits. And then we're going to pour the crumble on.
You might not need all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably can.
Crumble's nice.
I'm in the white car.
Full of custard. Good.
Really nice. All right, we're off then, and I think we're the last ones off. It's only about 8:30 in the morning, but we've been hearing cars clearing out of here since about 6 this morning. We woke up to it. People leave early and set up early. We're not too worried this morning because we're going to Ellenbrae Station. We've booked a site, so we're not too bothered. Tiff was saying on the way out, getting up that incline was not too bad, but going down it, we may scrape the drawbar. We'll see how we go.
I'll stay out of the car.
Yeah, good
I think
idea.
that's the best option for me. Whew, all good. He makes it look easy.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nowhere near scraping?
You know, a good 10 centimetres
Oh,
off.
nowhere near. It's funny, eh? Because camping there yesterday, we had the benefit of watching lots of people going up and down that.
Yeah.
And I don't know what people are doing, because half the cars coming up that were spinning wheels and throwing rocks and...
I think one, they're not letting tyre pressure down. Like, we let it down as soon as we arrived.
Yeah.
And two, they're probably not in full drive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just hitting stuff really fast.
It's annoying though, because they're the types of people that just ruin the track for other people that do the right thing.
That's why so much of this tracking is dug out like that. Anyway, our tyres are already down to about 25 pound. Car and Caravan did that yesterday, like you said. And that's because straight out of this campsite, we're going to be crossing the Pentecost River. And
I'm going to cross the Pentecost.
Oh yeah, you'll drive across, I'll fly the drone.
Yeah.
And then we're on the GIBB for the next, well, until we get rained out. The weather's looking worse and worse every time we look.
That's all right. It's Thursday and we've got until Sunday, so we can do what we wanted to do and then bomb out if we need.
Yeah, we're only at any point only like 300 k's in, so we will. We're not going to hang around here when the rain actually starts. We'll be back in Kununurra before it starts, because it'll just go to slop, and we don't want to wreck the roads. Really frustrating. The track's in really good condition. The track's not the problem often, it's the people driving it. There's a fella in front who's doing like, you know, between 15 and 30k an hour, which means you're stuck behind and I've got to ride every corrugation instead of getting up on top of them. And that's fine, like drive at your own pace. You shouldn't let people press you to make you feel like you want to drive faster or whatever. But be respectful and let people pass you, like give way to them if they're up your bum.
Especially when there was a parking bay that we just went past.
Yeah, because I would probably be doing 60 to 70 on this track at the moment because it's in really good nick. Instead I'm doing 30, and if I push too close up to him so that he can see me, I'm just choking on his dust. So I back off, try to get him on the radio. Doesn't have his radio, doesn't have it on, I don't know. Outback driving, full driving, caravanning, camping, they're like the first thing you should buy. Second thing after tyres maybe, or third after tyres and suspension. Then get a radio. And even if you don't want to hardwire one and install one, get a handheld. Like this Oricon, what's this one? A DTX 600 I think. Rechargeable battery, so you don't have to carry batteries or anything for them. Charges off cigarette plug, so you can literally charge it as you're driving. No install, just get something like that, turn it on when you see someone behind you. Frustrating, eh?
All right, we found a little spot to ourselves. Surprisingly, it's quite busy here. 60 bucks a night, which is pretty pricey for no power, no water, bush camping, like no facilities really. I think there is a dunny block, but yeah, it's a lot. But yeah, they've got scones here. They've got a walk you can go down, like a nice little sandy creek. So we'll check that out later. A little beach we can swim at. Some freshies, but no salties. Yeah.
I love cheese.
Maybe I'll give it a blowout, eh?
Doesn't look too dusty.
No. Give it a blowout, see how much comes out of it. No, it's not that much, really.
Oh, it's a fair amount.
I was just giving that filter on the dust suppression system a bit of a blowout and a bit of a wash, because we just noticed the clean filter indicator had come up, eh? On that note, we've had quite a few people asking how the van's been going, and it occurred to us that we probably haven't really spoken about what's happening with the van.
No, we haven't. And I feel like it's too early to do like a dedicated video review.
We've done somewhere between 10 and 15,000 Ks with it already, and a lot of hard tracks.
Yeah.
And it's gone really, really well, exceeded our expectations. But we simply wanted to wait a little bit longer before we did like a full video review saying exactly how it's going. But yeah, to be straight with you, we've had no dramas whatsoever.
It is going absolutely awesome.
Yeah.
We have 100% confidence in this van. It is probably the best van that we've owned.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
Yeah.
It's the least amount of dramas we've ever had with a van. It's the most confidence we've ever had in one. I will literally drag this anywhere that it physically fits.
Yeah.
We don't worry at all about doing any sort of tracks or...
Yeah, I'm honestly so happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go.
But yeah, we'll do a proper in-depth review because a lot of people are asking. Yeah, so if you want it, we'll give it to you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we'll do that later, like maybe after we've finished Cape York, so like maybe like a 6-month type review.
Yeah, we've got Arnhem Land, the Territory, and then Cape York coming up. So after that thing will be proper torture tested, and I think that's a good time to do it.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's a little swimming hole here somewhere, isn't there?
Yeah, we're gonna put some bathers on. We're gonna go for a swim.
We're going to roll out of here. We're going to duck back through the homestead at Ellenbrae and get some scones because that's what you do at Ellenbrae.
That's what we're here for.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah, you're looking forward to that, aren't you?
And then we're probably going to drive about another 100 and something k's down the road, and we're staying at a free camp tonight. It's called Hann River Crossing. So there are quite a lot of free camps along the GIBB as well. You don't just have to come to the stations, although they are great because a lot of them have their own water holes. But yeah, lots of free camps as well. So check out Wiki Camps as you're driving along the GIBB and check out some of the free camps too. Yeah,
I'm just going to add to that. Some of the stations I wouldn't miss because they've got access to some of the amazing gorges and walking holes, walking tracks and stuff like that. Some of the stations you probably can save a little bit of money and bypass and just free camp somewhere instead. Hey?
Yeah, or come as a day visitor. Like I know with El Questro, you can just come as a day visitor and you could even camp at the Pentecost like we did.
Yeah, and
nights ago.
And this one, Ellenbrae, if you wanted to camp somewhere a little bit quieter, you could just duck in for the day, visit the homestead, have scones and a coffee, and then roll back out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Had someone call up on the radio and say our front number plate's wobbling loose, so I think they were talking to me anyway, so I'll pull over and have a look.
Yeah, I think so. Another good reason to have a radio.
Yeah.
Dad, are we at Thingy's house?
Not yet.
Are we at Thingy's house?
Well, one then.
Not yet. I gotta fix my car, I think. Oh yeah, lucky. Oh well, I'll fix that later. We'll get to camp first. We're not far off now anyway. Hey, road's in wicked condition. Really good. I'll give you some figures on fuel economy and stuff when we fuel up. But we've been sitting on anywhere sort of 60, 70k an hour pretty comfortably, and that's getting us on top of the corrugations. Anyway, we'll fix that later. Let's get to camp.
Be a track here on the left somewhere.
Okay. We've had a dream run this morning, had a really good run. We're heading to a camp that we haven't been to before. It's the Hann River camp.
No, a bit further on.
Oh, there's a fair bit of water in this one.
Yeah.
Is that them right there?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
but I don't know if there's room for us now.
You crew want to come get a cocktail? Righto, it's cocktail time. Hey, when we're in El Questro, Tiff ordered a couple of cocktails called El Questro Sunrise. And I snapped a cheeky photo of the ingredients for it because she really liked it. And we're going to recreate that, except we've got none of the right ingredients. So I think that one had Pavlova vodka, it had peach schnapps.
And red cordial.
And red cordial. This is butchering that. So we got white rum instead. I've got some juice in there.
Mango nectar?
Nah, I think I've got orange juice. I've mixed a few juices. Anyway, to be honest with you, it's taken a while to get the consistency of this right. I put way too much booze in it first and it wasn't freezing. And then I've gone the opposite way. It's really simple to use. I've just, yeah, it's been a bit of a mission.
You can adjust the thickness level.
Yeah, and you can adjust how much booze you pour into it.
Yeah, anyway, because
it's got to have sugar.
It needs sugar to freeze, and if there's too much alcohol, it won't freeze because alcohol doesn't freeze.
Yeah, I stuffed up my measurements, and anyway, here we are. A little bit of red grenadine in the bottom.
Yeah, so what we're doing is recreating the colours of a sunrise.
Yeah, the ingredients are totally off, but it should look similar.
So we've got cocktails with friends tonight.
Yeah, found a couple of ring-ins on the GIBB River Road, didn't we? This is not. We are struggling with the consistency here. It's gone from far too loose to a little bit of a curly sundae, let's say.
Yeah, there's you.
Give it a whirl, mate. Oh, thank you, sir. I'll get some change for you. Actually, we're cashless.
Gives me lips a bit.
Yeah. You might need a spoon.
That's good, eh?
Is the flavour all right?
Is that peach?
I don't know. It was a whole mix of things.
Mango?
There you go, girl. Get into it.
This is a bit fancy.
That's sick, eh?
Come on, mate. I made a special one for you.
That one was a little bit too thick.
That's Mr. Whippy.
Look at my thumb.
Oh, look at that.
Thank you, mate. Oh, well.
Well, cheers.
Righto.
Are you having one?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't drink that.
We've been set up here. You aren't having one?
No, of course not.
You giving me the really strong one?
Oh, this one, it's just got cordial on top.
Well, I don't mind the cordial.
Yeah.
Oh, one minute.
There you go.
It's actually really nice.
Is it alright?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
good.
like this.
Tastes like cordial?
No, it's good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm not having one, they look gross. What an absolute ripper spot. Crystal clear little creek down here. Kids were having a ball yesterday, playing on boogie boards and having a swim, cooling off. Adults too. I had my chair set up in the shallows. Just a beautiful, beautiful spot. I could have stayed here a lot longer, but with the rain coming in, we've got to make a move. I think tomorrow, the forecast keeps changing, and tomorrow now they're saying something like 60 mil of rain, so definitely gonna get a wiggle on. How good was this spot, Boo?
Yeah, good.
Really good.
Oh, that was my circle.
Yeah, I don't want you going in the water yet though, okay? Go play in the sand pit for a bit and we'll go in the water a little bit later.
What are these, Dad?
Toys, binoculars. Kids even have a bit of a sand pit here, so they've had all the sand toys out.
Oh, I don't know.
And then the van's up on the hill with a wicked fire going all night. Really, really special. Anyway, I better help Tiff pack up. Oh, we were nearly off the GIBB and my TPMS has just started beeping at me and we've got a flat tyre. We've got about, I don't know, 100 Ks or less to go.
Oh, what a pain.
What a bummer. Yes, I know. Anyway, these TPMSs...
Is it the van or the car?
It's the car, the rear left. Is that the...
That's the other side.
Oh yeah, so both the rear tyres have...
Oh, we don't have a spare. The spare still has a screw in it.
Yeah, no, we'll be alright. I'll repair it if I have to. Anyway, these TPMSs really are... Well, I mean, they can be a lifesaver, and I don't actually say that lightly. Because if you're doing 80, 90 K an hour on gravel, and you have one of your front steerers go, and you don't notice till the last minute, that's the sort of stuff you can potentially roll your car. So yeah, TPMSs, well worth it, eh? Yeah, I know it's a bummer.
Now we've no spares whatsoever.
Yeah, so we're you might have seen last episode I had a puncture on the other rear tyre, the Yokohama, and I haven't been able to get that repaired yet or fixed because it's got that 2-year warranty through Yokohama, but you can't actually use it unless you go to a Yokohama approved dealer, and there's none anywhere near Kununurra. There's none until I think Catherine or Darwin. So we have done the GIBB with a spare that needs a puncture repair, because I thought worst case, like right now, I'll get that spare off that's got the bolt in it, got the screw in it.
It's only a really slow leak.
Yeah, and I can either run it, I'll probably just run it with the screw still in it, and if it starts to leak again, I'll pull it out and I'll plug it. I don't want to plug it because I don't want to be knocked back on warranty because I plugged it. That's the reason I've sort of left it. I got two though. So this will be a good little tyre update video coming up soon. 50,000 Ks on the Yokohamas, 2 flats. I was really happy with them until...
Why not?
Anyway.
Yep. Let's change it.
Let's get this tied on. It's
Yep.
a big dag.
Yep. If I have to plug it, I'll plug it, but...
Do you want to plug it now or?
Nah, because sometimes you pull that plug out, you pull the bolt out, and it needs so much plug that it doesn't hold properly.
I think this might be the problem here. I can pretty much see the whole way through the tyre, like to the metal section. Right, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here while there's air in there still.
Yeah.
Hey, that old muck mat's come in handy lately, hasn't it?
Yeah, sure
You know,
has.
the odd jobs, repairs and stuff we've had to do. That's your little work mat.
Hey, also, I will do something at some point talking about spare parts and tools and stuff you need, because...
Don't follow our advice.
Yeah, not on spare tyres. Do as we say, not as we do. Always carry a good spare. But we're right, it is a good spare. It's got a hole in it. No, it's not a good spare.
No, it's not a good spare. No.
But yeah, I was just going to say I will do something on, like, I don't run the factory jack or anything because they're not long enough once you put bigger wheels on. We got a few little tips and trips and stuff like that that we'll share with you in a future video, eh?
Yep.
That's the end of the GIBB River Road. I've got to air up now. But yeah, ended with a little bit more drama than we expected, hey Tiff?
Yeah, I'll say.
We got no spares now, so we're gonna have to sort that out in Kununurra before we move on. You'll notice that we ended at the Pentecost River crossing, which is the same place that we started the GIBB on.
Wanted to get up to Honeymoon Bay and to Mitchell Falls. It was meant to open this week, but that road's just not going to open now because there's a flood watch in place.
And every time we look at the forecast, it's just getting worse and worse. It actually hits, yeah, from tomorrow afternoon, so we really need to get a move on and get off the dirt now.
Yeah, there's quite a few warnings in place now. They're saying if you're going to travel on the GIBB now, be prepared to be stationary for up to 7 days, and we don't want to do that. We just want to head on into the NT and move on with our lives. We're not going to get to Mitchell Falls. We're not going to get to Honeymoon Bay, but
we'll get there next time.
There's always next time.
Still thoroughly enjoyed this. El Questro, the gorges were absolutely beautiful. And we ended on a high note. Really, really enjoyed yesterday.
Yeah, that campsite, beautiful.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. And great company as well. We camped up with Ellenbrae and Nick.
And their kids. And also new friends of ours that we met down there, Aiden and Amy, which had a couple of girls as well. So there ended up being, quick maths there, 7 kids.
Yeah, they had so much fun. It was little Finley's 4th birthday yesterday, so we had a party for him. We had some cake and presents, and yeah, it was just really, really nice. We didn't film a hell of a lot because we were just too busy having fun.
Yeah, we're in the moment.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think that's the GIBB, Tiff.
That's the GIBB.
Next episode, I think you'll see us in the territory, hey?
Yeah. We're out of here.
Yeah, if we can get some tyres sorted out. Yeah.
See you later.
Cheers, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Righto, just starting another video by saying righto and
in the car
and
as
being
usual.
In the car. Love to start a video in the car.
Always do.
Always do. That's it.
I've already caught my first fish on this lap.
Here you have. What'd you get? Can you remember?
Sooty grunter.
Yeah, good one.
But it was too small.
Please sort me out.
It was too small, so we didn't.
What's wrong?
Please sort me out.
Ooh, foot stamps and everything. What's up, buddy? What do you need?
Please sort me
What do you
out.
need sorting with?
What do you need help with? I'll help
I
you.
need one with my iPad.
Help with your iPad?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you like Daddy to throw it in the Pentecost? Well, it might be a bit thick, Tiff. It's definitely too thick. Oh, crap.
You can change the thickness level using that thing.
This doesn't look like a grocery stuff, right? It looks like an orange turd.
Don't say that. The problem with us, and would you agree with this, that we're both quite like
Antisocial?
half glass empty type people, yeah?
Pessimistic.
And we're both like that.
And someone is in the background running their car to charge their battery.
Yeah, I mean, it's only 8:30, it's all right. Nice little spot for a drink.
Yeah. Listening to the hum of Jenny.
Soothing sounds of Jenny.
There is a bit of a rush on the GIBB to get to the Primo camp spot.
Surprisingly, it's quite busy here. It's a little bit crowded there. It's honestly, this is like a car park.
There's 40 cars over the span of about a kilometre. Really frustrating. It does not have to be this rough.
And it is rougher if you're going slower.
Frustrating, eh? Can't be stuck behind anyone else this morning.
Scones available at 8 AM till 4 PM.
8 AM, everyone's left by that time. Might call this episode The Amazing Race.